Hey guys, I'm MonsterMatt here, and welcome back once again to the Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. And unfortunately, I have some bad news. While Many Hours has successfully reached level 14, roughly on par with the rest of the team, Twice has, well, see for yourself. So, as you can see, he had a bit of a nasty run-in, and I mean, at least we didn't have to put too much effort in, like I was saying on the flashback there. Didn't exactly go how we wanted. I mean, I wasn't sure Ditto would be a long-term addition to the team anyway, but it still kind of stings. You know, our first death, but it is what it is. I suppose that's Nuzlocke, you know. So today we're going into Mount Moon. Let's see how we do. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I mean, am I suspicious? I mean, you hang out in caves. I'm pretty sure you're more suspicious than I am. Ace trainer fella. WEEZING. Well, Many Hours is a great choice for that, because poison, no problem. Explosion, no problem. It's actually one of the really nice things about Many Hours being on the team. We now have a much more dependable Pokemon to take on certain things that the rest of our team are not so good at. Now, Gengar, of course, is an amazing Pokemon normally. If we can manage to bag like a TM for Psychic or Thunderbolt off of something, that would be astonishingly good for him. But at least for now, we have a high special Pokemon that can take electric attacks, PIDGEOTTO, because most of our team is weak to electricity, or will be, so having a Ghost with high special to just take those for us is immensely helpful on its own. PIDGEOTTO, the chunky bird. Looking like the turkey right before Thanksgiving. I remember when I was a kid, I used to look at Ash's PIDGEOTTO on the show, and then I'd play Red and be like, why is it so much bigger? Like, I don't get it, you know? I guess they're trying to keep the body type closer to a pigeon originally. But then on the show, it was more like a hawk. You know? It's like, okay. Hey, we learned Leer finally. It took forever. But Pokemon learned a new move finally. It took us a while. Oh, you got me. Yes, we did. Oh, alright. Another wild Pokemon. DUGTRIO. The first Pokemon that we ever fought with Twice actually was a DUGTRIO. We came through that one just fine, actually. Aquarius needs to go up front as it is her turn to fight. She's the lowest level in the team.
What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here.
You just wait outside the cave. It's not far. But alright. Lazy. With your NIDOKING. Ooh, nice Pokemon. Good for Aquarius as well. Gotta love that ground typing. Oh, that's right. NIDOKING learns Thrash Bites. Okay. It's a crit. I was just saying, if that wasn't a crit, I'd be very, very concerned. NIDOKING is a tough cookie. And Thrash is no slouch of a move. Okay, I'm not exactly thrilled to death with how much damage that's doing. We should be alright, though. Oof, NIDOKING. Definitely a Pokemon I wouldn't have minded having on the team. Good experience. The Thrash is a doozy of a move.
I lost?
Honestly, with level 14 NIDOKING this early in the game, I'd be surprised too. Let's go ahead and ooh, only one potion left. Maybe I should be a little more careful with those. I might end up having to run back and actually buy more if that's the case. We will see how we do. Alright. Because there's items to be found in here as well, so a little luck. Drowsy! Drowsy. Not a bad Pokemon by any stretch of the imagination, but obviously our catch in here is done. I think I'll mostly run from things in here for the most part. We're already level 15 and 16. No, actually, no, just 15 across the board. So we're not really in any particular danger. I think I'll put Aquarius back, actually. Put Rodin up front. Because Aquarius is still in fighting shape, but is banged up a little bit, so no point in wasting her health. But yeah, it's a long cave. There's items we found in here still. We've got a ways to go. There's no point in Hello, rocket member. No point in wasting our stamina. Revive. I mean, that's free money because we can't use one. Dead is dead, you know? Alright.
We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters.
I wonder what their teams gonna be called. Look at these old school guys with the whip and the three-fingered glove. What's up with your hand there, buddy? And why are your hands bigger than your feet? Fisher. Oh, I see. It's not a whip, it's a fishing rod. I think you're missing part of it, though, dude. Mr. Mime. Oh. Oh. Look at those eyes. Like. Alright, well. Verdan's high speed and attack should do us pretty well here. That's gonna sting, though, I imagine. Not too. Oh, confused. Always with a confuse. Every time. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ah. Hey. Okay, no. Let's just slam the brakes there, please. Can't put many hours out there because it's, you know, ghosts are... poison is weak to psychic attacks. I mean, I assume Scratch will do more. It's a physical move. He's still kicking. Okay, he's raised his defense sharply. But Ember will get through just fine. I mean, he has no health anyway, so wouldn't really matter what I use. But Hitmonlee. Ooh. Wow, this guy's team is kind of good, actually. I would like to use my flying type, but it's got Hitmonlee, unlike Hitmonchan, actually has fighting moves. Better send a ghost. Those fighting moves would be neutral against Aerodactyl, which means that with 20 health left, we'd be courting some danger there. Please use Jump Kick or something, that'd be hilarious. Although I think at this level, he probably only knows Rolling Kick. So... Actually, you know what? Does anything else even learn Rolling Kick? I know Hitmonlee does. I'm sure there's something else that learns it, but it's fairly uncommon. Kangaskhan, another normal type. It's definitely a sturdy Pokemon. We could try Prometheus against it, I guess. Yeah, it's only level 11. We should be alright. It knows Comet Punch, though, now that I think about it. Maybe I don't want to risk that. Back it on up there, please. So unlike Hitmonchan, its Comet Punch is Stab, which on a low damage move may not add up to all that much, but it's still more damage on a potential 5-hit move from a Kangaskhan, who is not a slouch. And thankfully, Nightshade, despite being a ghost move, can still affect normal types, unlike Lick. I gotta say, I actually would have been really like if we gotten Kangaskhan as an option instead of Hitmonchan, I would have actually been totally fine with that. I've never used a Kangaskhan in any of these games, at least not since my very early days of playing. And Kangaskhan's a really cool Pokemon. 16 for many hours. Very nice.
I blew it.
Man, Mount Moon's gonna be a real ordeal for us if this is how it's gonna go. Like, it is not pulling any punches. A Golem? Really? Level 8. Good training for Aquarius, if we were of a mind to. Right now, the only thing about is getting the heck out of here, though. And the encounter rate. Oh, no. Hey, Butterfree. Well, that's just cool. Also, wait, does it know confusion at this level? Maybe. Just swat it and move on. Man, I don't know about you guys, but when I first played through Red and Blue, back before I knew anything about Pokemon, really, except for what I saw in the anime, like, I had a Caterpie as well, you know? Give me 1 sec to go back to the center, and then I'll continue the story. And back. But yeah, so I had a Caterpie on my early run, and I remember how utterly excited I was when my Metapod finally evolved Butterfree for the first time, because its Gen 1 sprite is actually pretty cool. What? Don't sneak up on me! And learned Confusion for the first time, because I had a Charmander, and Brock's gym, was schoolgirl. Is known to be a bit of a problem. Hello. You again, I see. Level 11 this time, but still. Was known to be kind of a problem, and so having Butterfree along with Confusion, you just tore through Geodude, and it was like, so good. Well, so RHYDON is really coming into his own. You know, his high speed makes him really, really prone to landing crits, and that makes that wing attack of his do a lot more damage than you'd think. 16. RHYDON. Now, see, that's a team. NIDOKING and RHYDON, I honestly, like, weak to water though they may be, that's a team I can get behind. Pair of big old powerhouse Pokemon, sounds good to me. That said, 4 times damage from a stab water gun is a bad day for RHYDON. I feel kind of bad, because like I've seen RHYDON twice now, and both times he's gone down instantly to Aquarius. Sing! Oh, I can put things to sleep before I catch them now! Oh, that's useful. That's really good.
My Pokemon won't do.
Afraid not, dude. Items for us. We have Max Repel. Honestly, that might actually help us here quite a bit in this cave. I'm gonna put that on right now because, honestly, when I get through, because I don't really have the cash to buy any serious items, so you know, to walk around without having things constantly, you know, attacking us. Ether. I think it's a rare candy normally, but how's our levels looking? 16. I like to try and keep my team at about the same level, just a personal habit of mine, but
go through this cave to get to Cerulean City.
Yeah, that's why we're here, buddy. What do you got? 3 Pokemon. MACHOP. Now there's an early sprite that maybe could have used some work. It looks like it looks like his lower body has been run over by like a rolling pin. Like he's like a cookie on like a cookie sheet. You know what I mean? He's just kind of flat with his weird little rib whatever thing, rib lines. And Karate Chop is a normal move in this game, not even a fighting type move. 16. See, now we're at the level where Charmeleon actually, you know, would have evolved from Charmander normally. FLAREON. That's kind of cool. Well, no point getting into a long fight with that. We're gonna Aquarius. Easy peasy. All too easy. It is nice that Pokemon are starting to learn actual moves now. A little bit anyway. You know, Sing here, a Leer there, but we're getting there. And honestly, I think it's because most of our Pokemon team are later, you know, things that you normally find later in the game. Oh, Golbat. I don't really have a direct answer to that. Many hours should be able to handle it, you know, at least beat it its own game, though. It has Supersonic, but I have Confuse Ray. Actually, it might have Confuse Ray, too. Well, later on in the game it would have, I think. This early on, just has that. For ourselves, it hurts itself. See? It's the duel of confusion. But I have Nightshade, and it has, like, Leech Life, so I win. Or does Screech. But it wouldn't do any good anyway. It would, I mean, it does our wing attack eventually, but I lost. Cool. Oh, another item. Maybe this one was the rare candy. I don't know that there's a rare candy in here normally. Elixir. Not bad. Up here in the corner. Nothing, really? Oh, okay.
Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought.
Another lazy. Seal! Oh. Tongue sticking out. Blue. Blue. I don't know if it has any water moves yet or not. But let's play on the safe side. That's another thing that many hours keeps our team a little bit safer from his water types, because, ooh, headbutt. Good call. Because Aquarius doesn't have anything that's good against water types, and the rest of our team is weak to water, so many hours is a good fill in there. Nope. Although the fact that it has headbutt at this point in the game, naturally, is pretty impressive. Not a bad move to have. You know, it makes, it's a much better alternative than, you know, tackle or whatever. pound tackle. The usual early game fare. Next up is FEAROW. Don FEAROW back once again. The FEAROW just will not let this go. Fine. You want to play Aerial Predator? I'll give you an Aerial Predator. You're an overgrown bird. I have a dinosaur. Bubble.
Oh, I lost it.
Great so. Alright. Moving right along. I'm really glad we found that we found that repel, honestly. It makes this trip a lot easier. Another rocket. TM38. That's normally... I forget what you normally find here, actually. It's been a while. Anyway, TM38 is... Sand Attack. Really? Really, though? I don't want to learn Sand Attack. Come on, game. Let's do something on this rock, if I recall correctly.
We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid.
Alright, another fisher with no rod. Mad. He's a fisher. That makes sense. Actually makes perfect sense. I mean, anybody can beat Magikarp. It's a matter of how quickly. Carp. Actually, like, this sprite makes it look bigger. Like the front half looks like Magikarp, and the fin looks, and the whiskers do, but like, it looks like it's like the kind of curving section to the right makes it look much bigger than, because like that's its tail fin in the back, so it looks much larger than it does normally. I remember when I was a kid though, I used to think it was just one big ball of a fish, and it just had like two flippers on either side of its head that were like of different sizes for some reason. But yeah, like its tail looks much longer and larger than this than in the future versions. Nidoran male. Yeah, we can stay in for that. It's an angry bunny rabbit. Horn attack. See, this is the most normal battle we've had so far. Nidoran male versus Charmeleon. That could happen in a regular unrandomized version of the game.
So you are good.
Anything on this rock? Hey, a potion. Okay, I should use one of those, so sure. Alright. I'll go this way. I'm really curious as well, because we get the fossil in this cave. Dome or Helix we're getting, and I have no idea what they're going to be. Because normally it's Ammonite or Kabuto, but I have no clue what they're going to be this time around. Hey, a VENUSAUR. That's pretty cool. Good training for Prometheus as well. Alright there. Ooh, a crit. Sorry, VENUSAUR. 17. PORYGON. Very interesting. I believe he has Confusion, among other possible moves. Let's just have RHYDON take him out quickly. It's a very poorly rendered duck. It's converting to what? Same type as us. It's a rock type now or a flying type? It's a rock type. Okay. Maybe it's attack stat. You know, Porygon's actually kind of scary in some respects, but it doesn't have any moves to like take advantage of Sharpen though. RHYHORN. Again with the poor RHYHORN. I feel bad. That's actually a Pokemon that looks quite a bit different from its later sprites too. The proper version of RHYHORN has a much more triangular head. This thing's head looks like it's just a big round thing with like its head is almost more hippo-like than like rhino-like. The big teeth, you know, and the little ears. Oh, well, I guess the ears are kind of rhino-like as well, but it looks like some kind of like rhino turtle. Or like hippo hippo turtle with like a rhino's horn. Quite a bit different from its proper anime version.
Losing stinks.
It can. That is true. Ooh, hello there. Another item. Hyper potion. Well, that's quite handy.
Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid.
So you feel the need to beat up on small children? Well, I guess I'm not small children, but biker wants to fight. I guess he RATTATA. I guess he lost his bike somewhere in the mountains. There's also a fairly plausible red version run. Ooh, burn. Or sorry, fight. Burn damage didn't even finish the job, but it's okay. Oh right, yeah. In Gen 1, you took damage like right after. Well, I guess it's. Anyway, like whenever you acted, you would take the damage. Whoa! Look at FARFETCHD. Old school FARFETCHD. The size of his feet, they're huge! Level 18. Very nice indeed. Dugong! Yeah, now we switch. Dugong! Okay. Usual many hour special. Wait, okay, missed that headbutt. Okay. So it only knows what Seal knows, because it's the same level, really. So headbutt. If I recall, Dugong stats, I think it has a higher HP than most, so not too bad. So let's look at this in a turn or two. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Damage. There we go. We got it. To this point, we're most of the way out of here. There's one more large room with one, two, three, maybe 3 or 4 trainers to go. If my memory is serving me well, which it normally does not, so we'll see how that pans out for us. So an item. Well, in future generations, there's an item here. It's not this time around. Hello, rocket friend. Alright, let's put Aquarius up front again for a bit.
Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. Yeah, that's right. I came down from the UK division.
Or the Scottish version. The Pokemon equivalent. No, sorry, actually, I guess this one you could just call it Galar, right?
I'm from the Galar region, didn't you know? Team up recruits from all over the place.
Alright, this is kind of an endless fight, so I'm gonna try to put it to sleep and switch over to somebody else. We'll be here all day otherwise. Come on now. Come on. Any day now. Oh, come on. Seriously? It takes like 3 turns to like beat up on me a little bit, and then it uses its sleep move 1 time, and okay, fine, have it your way. See, this is exactly why I don't rely on status moves that have like below 100% accuracy, because I just don't trust them. Like, they don't like me, they never have. It's like Hypnosis, nope. Supersonic, nope. Like, Confuse Ray doesn't usually work out that well for me either, but at least it hits reliably, you know? The only side effect I like is poison, because you know you inflict poison and it always works. It's dependable. Come on. This is just painful. I'm being bubbled to death. Oh boy, okay. He was getting a little bit roughed up, but we're holding on there. Level 17 for Aquarius. 40 special now, quite nice. I'm steamed, I am, oh yes. How can you not know where the Galar region is? Will I teach you kids anything these days in school? There, awakening. Okay, potion for you. Hyper potion, I guess, for many hours. I kind of want to hold off on using it for when we actually need it, but at the same time, we might need it. I don't know. Let's push it on for now. There it is. I was wondering when that was going to give out. We had most of the way through the place without it, or with it, I should say. Alright, so I fought one guy. Second guy should be just over here somewhere. There you are. Team Rocket will find the fossils, revive and sell them for cash. Should we revive them and sell them for whatever? It works, but I don't know. MACHOP versus. If you have a low kick, I am in for a bad time. If not, you're in for a bad time. Because yeah, like I said before, Karate Chop is a normal type move. So even though it should be super effective on us, it's not! Which makes no sense at all. VULPIX. Ooh. Oh, so that's not excessively different from what it is now. Yeah, some stylistic... excuse me. Some, the head's the main different part. It's not too different, but it's somewhat different. The eyes are much smaller. Remember, the head's just larger. I don't know. Either way. Ugh, now I'm mad. So I'm here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Yeah. There we go. Alright, and now for Fossil Guy, who does not want to share.
Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine.
Schoolgirl wants to fight with a Paris. Like, I know it's not, but this sprite always looked like it was frowning to me. Like, you know, like because I think it's supposed to be like a circular like groove on its carapace. But it just looks like a frown, you know, just kind of like just super grouchy, you know. But as a bug grass type, it's insanely weak to both fire and flying, so easy peasy. Tauros! Well, that's kind of exciting. Tauros looks pretty cool, actually. A bit more... Yeah, like it's a little bit more like a no, it's pretty close to what it is in the end, really, I guess. Just grayer more than, you know, it's just not as brown. And the tails are much more pronounced as well. Like, that's the big difference, I think, is that the tails are a lot more noticeable than usual. Lastly, MACHAMP. Ooh. Now there's some old school power right there. They hadn't quite decided what the whole beak thing, I guess, so his mouth doesn't have the same distinction it does now. So got those arms, though. Big, beefy arms. I missed. Interesting. Not too shabby a team.
Okay, I'll share. We'll each take one. No being greedy.
After what you just pulled, buddy? That's rich. Helix fossil. For the helix! I mean, it doesn't... I mean, I have no idea what either one of them is, so I might as well.
Alright, and this one is mine.
Alright, let's beat it. In Pokemon Yellow, by the way, you'd fight Jesse and James and Meowth right about here. I believe in the Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu remake, they actually did put those back in again, if I recall correctly. We've made it to the far side of Mount Moon. Route 4. Mount Moon is really safe. That's right, we can catch something here, can't we? Wait. Yeah, because back there... Why does it always go to the power plant first? I'm so confused by that. That's Route 3. Mount Moon. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, we've never been to Route 4 before, so this is new. Oh, interesting. Where's the arguing guys? Or they're not in this yet. Oh, got an item. TM16. Yeah, because I think you find like the Mega Punch and Mega Kick guys around here somewhere, don't you? What's this one? Bind. My luck with TMs has not been the best so far. Oh, there's a person there. There's another in later games. There's these two guys standing around here somewhere, arguing over what's better, Mega Punch or Mega Kick. But I think that's in the remakes. So I don't remember where you get Mega Punch from this one. Actually, I think that may have been there. Actually, the team I just found. I think that's meant to be Mega Punch. Okay, well, let's hop in this grass. Well, maybe I'd better heal. Well, let's heal first, just to be safe. As many hours has Lick. He's got Nightshade. He's great for chipping down potential catches. Ah, Cerulean. The town of blue. Just blueness. We're all blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. You know what, actually? You know what? I'm gonna be real mean right now, you guys, because I'm looking at the clock. We've got about... I've been recording for about just over half an hour. That's about long enough for episodes. So I'm gonna be a little bit on the mean side. I apologize. We'll get to that catch next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you had a blast. And we'll check in next time to see what our new catch will be as we catch something on Route 4, and then proceed north to the two routes, because there's two routes above Cerulean as well, if memory serves. Let me just consult this real quick. So you got Route 4, we have to go to Route 24 and Route 25 as well. So 3 catches next time around, and maybe a rival battle, and maybe even a gym battle if we're lucky and really put our foot down to the floor. So, see you guys soon. Thanks for being here, and take care of yourselves because you're worth it. And a MonsterMatt out. Bye-bye!